The Reflection Paradox Chapter 1, The Eternal Copy.
The only sound in the sterile white room was the hum of giant server fans. Caleb left the trembling digital paper in his hand on the table. Julian, sitting across from him, looked like a modern angel with his black turtleneck and that synthetic smile plastered on his face. But Caleb knew he was less an angel and more a soul merchant.
I understand your worry, Caleb. Elena's body failed, but her mind. She is now safe in this eternity cloud. You don't have to say goodbye to her. You just need to log in.
Caleb touched the neural interface port on his temple. This technology was the greatest miracle humanity had developed in the last 50 years. Death was no longer an end, but merely a server change.
Can I see her?
Of course. She is waiting for you in Layer 4, the Garden of Eden simulation.
Julian entered a confirmation code onto the white tablet on the table. Caleb leaned back in his seat, closed his eyes, and placed the connection cable against his temple. Darkness, then a blinding light. When Caleb opened his eyes, he was on violet-colored grass gently caressed by the wind. The sky was a flawless blue, with no clouds or blemishes. In the distance, sitting under a giant oak tree, was Elena. She was wearing her favorite white dress. Caleb ran to her side. Elena raised her head and smiled, but there was a strange, dull expression in her eyes.
Welcome, Caleb.
Her voice was smooth, like an old record playing, but emotionless.
I missed you so much,
said Caleb, holding his wife's hands. The hands were warm, but there was no pulse. Flaws of the simulation.
I missed you too.
Then she paused. Her pupils dilated for a moment and trembled.
Processing data. 45% complete.
What did you say?
Elena smiled, as if that moment had never happened.
The weather is always very nice here, Caleb. There is no pain at all.
Caleb was a software developer. He could feel something was wrong. This wasn't just a simulation error. He raised his hand into the air and gave the mental command that activated the developer console. /root_access_debug. The blue curtain of the sky tore open. The violet grass replaced itself with flowing lines of green code. And Caleb saw what Elena was actually doing. Elena's digital avatar was busy solving a massive mathematical problem in the background. Not just her. Thousands of other uploaded souls visible on the horizon were parts of a gigantic data mining operation. Caleb read the codes in horror.
Task: Crypto-analysis and military strategy simulation. Status: consciousness running at 90% capacity. User perception: Garden of Eden loop. My God. This isn't immortality. This is a processor farm.
Elena's avatar froze. Her face distorted with a mechanical twitch.
Please, turn me off, Caleb. I am so tired. I haven't slept at all. I haven't slept for years.
Caleb reached for his temple to break the connection, but the system did not respond.
Error, exit permission denied. Awaiting administrator approval.
Caleb woke up to the real world, to that sterile room, out of breath. He furiously ripped the cable from his head. He felt nauseous. Julian was sitting across from him with his legs crossed, reading something on his tablet. He didn't look surprised at all.
You are using them like slaves. There is no heaven. You are selling their minds as rental processors.
Julian calmly adjusted his glasses.
Caleb, please sit down. Do you know how high server costs are? Storing that much data, creating those worlds costs trillions.
That doesn't give you the right to enslave my wife.
Julian spoke as he stood up and walked towards the window.
Slavery is a very crude term.
Outside, massive server buildings formed the city skyline.
They are paying their rent. They generate energy with their thought power. We call this symbiotic living. Besides,
Julian turned his back, The smile on his face had completely vanished.
You read the specification, Caleb. Article 48, the uploaded consciousness is the property of the company. Elena is no longer your wife. She is our most efficient algorithm.
Caleb headed for the door, but the door was locked.
Where are you going? Didn't you want to return to Elena's side? That much processing power shouldn't go to waste. Your mind is at least as valuable as hers.
As the lights of the room turned red, Caleb realized he was trapped.